Okay, here we are today to do an overview video for the BOOMco Stealth Ambush. It's a pretty serious blaster. Got a lot of bits here, so let's get right into it. First of all, what it comes with. So got the blaster itself, obviously. Comes with a 8-dart quick reload clip. Comes with 17 smart stick darts, which that's not 17 right there, and you're right, that's not, but where the rest of them are will become apparent later on in the video, but there you go. So loads up all nice and easy. I'll demonstrate that in a sec. Comes with a smart stick target, which is a sticker you can stick wherever you want to shoot your darts. And this one, the smaller blasters don't come with this, but I guess on the bigger ones, comes with a BOOMco themed sticker sheet. So I guess if you want to advertise your BOOMco fandom, there you go. Now moving back to the blaster, this is a slam-fire. It's got two separate things in here, but let me get the accessories out of the way first. As with all the BOOMco stuff, you've got built-in targets to shoot at, and that's these panels right here, which what you do is you press this button, and they flip up and forward, and it is detachable. Blaster doesn't look nearly as good, I think, personally, with it off, but that is unfortunately a problem because, okay, you turn it and get it back in, but now that I'm trying to do it, if I knock it around, yeah, okay, I tapped it a little bit and it just flipped. Okay, can't get that one to work, but they don't lock in terribly well. Like I said, now that I'm trying to do it, it won't work, but I promise you it'll happen at least once in the range test video, I'm sure, where when you're actually operating this thing, because this is a slam fire blaster, so there's no triggers on here. It operates just by moving this back handle forward and back, which I'll demonstrate a little bit more in a second. But of course, that's shaking the blaster around a bit, and so even if you've got them in, they'll just randomly one side like this one did, or there you go. I'm trying to make this one flip up, and that one flips up on their own. So there you go. Really neat idea. Personally, I think very poor execution. I can't see how they tested that long and didn't notice it was that flimsy, but it is what it is, and got the smart stick in there. Okay, so the blaster itself, got your 8-dart clip loaded up, and so that slots in. Got tons of arrows on this and the blaster to show you how to line it up. That's nice and secure, and once you've got it in, you cannot, I'm really trying to pull it back out, and it is locked in there. Keep that in mind when you're using it. So the blaster operates by pull it back, and it locks, and then you can just push it forward, and there you go. And repeat as fast as slow as you want to fire off all the rest. I'm not going to fire off all the rest right now. But Stealth Ambush, okay, nothing has really screamed Stealth Ambush about this thing yet, and you're wondering, where are those other darts? Well, back here, kind of neat design, they have secret flip-out ambush ammo compartments and blaster. So what you do, this right here is a plunger tube, and trust me, to keep it from flipping up while you're trying to prime it, or I guess I'll see if it happens. Yeah, see, it's already, yeah, and I just launched a dart just by trying to do that because it didn't stay locked in. Another fault I find with this blaster is this thing does not stay, it's a bit of a shotgun blast kind of deal, and it does not, even when you've got it locked in, because with it down in its position, this thing flips up and down, and so up is supposed to be locked in when you don't want it to flip up. But as you just saw, just the force of trying to prime it, and there we go, I just cranked on it there, and it's primed now. Just the force of trying to prime it flipped it up, and when you put it down, if you don't really, even there, I just went like that, and in locked position, it popped right up. So put it down, come on, down. Again, this is just kind of proving my point with this thing. It's a really cool idea. I generally try not to put too much of my opinion into these kinds of things because I want to just show you the blaster, what it's about and let you decide whether you want it or not. This one, I don't know. Like, maybe I've got a dud. Check around on other reviewers' videos of this thing and see if they ran into any of these issues, but it just does not seem... It's a really cool idea that is not well executed, which is a shame. I wanted this to be my favorite BOOMco blaster, and it is most certainly not. But anyway, going back to how it works. So okay, you've primed it, you flip that guy down, you go to fire it like normal, and pop, flips up. Didn't actually, that's good to know. I did not realize that. Notice these did not fire. And I didn't realize, I guess this is not set up smartly like a triad where it'll fire the other things. If you don't have all of them in there, just escape out the one, not fire all three. Another thing that could have been thought better, I guess. So what should have happened there is this flips up and fires out a shotgun blast, and I make sure to do a range test of this, obviously, and so you'll see how it works in there. The other bits that flip up are extra ammo holders on both sides. So, all in all, oh, and I guess, let me make sure because I didn't do that for this one, but if you've watched any of the other BOOMco overviews, you've already seen this, but okay, so Smart Stick Dart doesn't stick to anything except on the target. It sticks really well, and peel it away, see it, very sticky to the dart, to its special surfaces, but nothing else. And you got to make sure that once, because even though they're not sticky, they will pick up grime and not stick as well to the target. So you just wash them off with water, dry them, and they work like new again. But there you go. Like I said, sorry to get ranty in this particular overview video. I don't generally want these to be about that, but and this is if I'm remembering correctly, this is a $40 blaster. It needs to work. I'm sorry, for that price point, Mattel is a big toy company. It's not like a little startup. You know they put the money, I mean, you can tell from all the different things, they put the money into figuring out how to enter Nerf's pretty well-dominated market and do it well. And most of the other blasters do what they do very well. This one is supposed to do a lot of cool things and doesn't, it just really feels poorly executed. That's all there is to it. I personally, generally, like I said, I'm not going to tell you to get something or not to get something, but I would not buy this blaster. Very sorry to say it. I wouldn't buy this blaster. But there you have it. If you want to know how well it shoots, if I haven't just convinced you to just give up on it already, and you still want to know how it shoots, because hey, I mean, it still does shoot. I did do a range test video of it, so make sure to go. I'll have the link somewhere. Go check it out in action. Maybe when you see it in action, you'll decide that you want it, despite all the other flaws that I've highlighted here. But there you go. That is the BOOMco Stealth Ambush Blaster. As always, thanks for watching, and especially thanks for watching this time, putting up with my rant. Thank you.